Thomas the Tank Engine. Edward was having a terrible time. He was getting old and weak. He was straining to pull the passenger trains up to the quarry, but he couldn't move. Stuff and nonsense, said Gordon. Disgraceful, said Henry. He can't even move, said James. Be quiet, said Duck. Edward could do it. He's just a gallant engine, that's all. Edward sighed. He pulled and pulled until finally, after the guard blew his whistle, Edward pulled the train out. Edward made his way up to the quarry with the passenger train. Bill and Ben were there. They showed the people all the sights around the quarry. When they were finished, they returned back with the workmen, and Edward set off. Edward pulled and strained. He strained and pulled. Suddenly, something snapped. Edward screeched to a halt. His traction rods had come off. Botheration, said his driver. Now we're going nowhere. But Edward sighed. We must do it, he said. I am a gallant engine, and I need to get these passengers to their destination. His driver sighed. So did the fireman. So they removed the traction rods, and Edward got into position. He strained and pulled. He pulled and strained, until at last, after the crowd cheered, Edward slowly pulled away. Edward continued down the line, slowly but triumphant. He was making great pace. A little late, but he was getting close to being on time. At last he reached back to Nefford Station. Sir Topham Hatt was there. He didn't look pleased. Edward, where have you been? He asked. He showed him the clock. Edward was late, but the passengers cheered for him. Hooray, they said, hooray. Sir Topham Hatt was surprised. His driver explained everything. Well, Edward, he said, you have been a bit of a gallant engine. I must say you need repairs sooner in the meantime. Therefore, you really are a useful engine. Edward smiled in triumph. The next few days had been successful for Edward. He was very proud of his new self, and it was easier to pull passengers than normal. And I think we've all learned that you can be gallant sometimes. Can't you? Thomas the Tank Engine.